AG fans, GojiFan93 here, and welcome to a trailer analysis slash review for Godzilla Resurgence, also known as Shin Gojira. And yeah, so I kind of wanted to do this video because I just got finished recording my reaction video to the trailer, and then I thought it would be fun, instead of just doing a regular old review, that I would actually go into the video and kind of like we would all look and analyze like what happened in the trailer. So let's begin. So first off, we have the good old Toho scope logo, which is really awesome. I like how it also looks pretty vintage. It looks pretty like old school, which is awesome. So let's scroll a little bit. All right, so I don't know what this says, so if anyone wants to comment below, maybe explaining what this is. And right off the bat, the first shot we have is of Godzilla right here. So we'll kind of play that a little bit. So yeah, I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's freaking terrifying, but I love the way he looks. And I'm one of the fans of the design. I do like it. You see the little eye here; it's really creepy. All the teeth, and you see the red glowing spots. I mean, you can definitely tell that this film has the Attack on Titan feel with it. The movie is directed by Hideki Anno and Shinji Higuchi, and I might have gotten that wrong, but those two guys were responsible for the Attack on Titan movie, and also the evangelical anime, which I probably said that wrong too. Yeah, and it's also written by Hideki Anno. So yeah, so you can tell that this is, I'm gonna say it's a suit or a puppet, and then kind of enhanced with CGI. So let's kind of scroll a little bit more. So that's the first shot. I mean, just like before we move on, I mean, just look at this. Look at the way he roars. Oh, it's so cool. All right, the next shot is in the city, and we see Godzilla's tail, which, you know, you would expect that would be a scene that they would show first. But yeah, it's just kind of looming over. It's like, oh, and everyone's looking over going like, oh my god, what the hell? And then we have the next shot of actually seeing the full body of Godzilla. And what's crazy is pretty much all the fan art that when the pictures were leaked about Godzilla's look, all the fan art is pretty much dead on with how Godzilla actually looks. His tail is one thing that I noticed right off the bat in my reaction video, that his tail is really freaking long. Now, they did say that this Godzilla is bigger than the 2014, the legendary Godzilla, but I don't know, it looks like he's the same size. I think there's not that big of a difference. Let's see how he moves. We'll play this a bit. Yeah, see how he moves. They got the slow-mo going on there. All right, this is the next shot. Now this is going to be probably one of the more popular shots of the movie. Like, just the way that he moves here is just so cool, and you see his tail. Look at the way his tail looks. It looks so beaten up. Like, you can see like flesh everywhere. Oh my god, like, it's just this whole look is awesome. But that's going to be definitely a famous shot of the movie. All right, there we go. We get a little bit of a foot here. I can see a bit of his toenail. Yeah, so there's his feet. So he's definitely got the classic Godzilla looking feet, the clown shoes feet, I guess, not really the elephant style that the legendary Godzilla had, which is all right. I mean, you know, the Japanese Godzilla should keep some traditional look. He's shattering glass here. Nothing really too interesting with that shot. Then we have a back shot. Now, I mean, this is just a gorgeous shot here. I mean, just looking at this is just insane. His spikes, his dorsal plates look fantastic. And then they have that glowing red thing again, which is really interesting. So, and we get a close-up of his tail, kind of covers the screen, kind of in a very, you know, classic edit style. So that's a transition. Now we get some human scenes. So this is your traditional human base, you know, the military trying to figure out what the hell's going on, you know, everyone's freaking out. So this guy right here, I believe, is one of the main characters, played by Hiroki Hasegawa. I have another page going on here that's telling me that the actors, there's no way I would have remembered their names, but I believe this is one of the main characters. He's just walking. All right, this guy, I'm not sure who this is, but he looks like another character, another supporting character. This actress right here, she, I believe, if I'm looking at the right picture, Satomi Ishihara. So I believe that's her. I might be wrong. I'm looking at the other page here on my second screen. I might be wrong with that. Someone correct me if I am wrong. She looks gorgeous, by the way. So it's always good to have a female actress in a Godzilla movie, to kind of, I don't know, just good characters, right? This guy, wow, he looks very not happy right now. He might, I wonder if this guy might be one of those assholes in Godzilla movies. He's just he's just that guy, that you just hate. One of the guys that bullies the main characters. All right, so we have a bunch of guys. They're talking. A lot of military scenes talking. Okay, right here. This guy right here. He's been in so many Godzilla movies, and I didn't see this in my first reaction of the film, or the trailer. But this guy, he's been in so many Godzilla films, and I love it. I forgot his name, but it's good to see him back. He also played in the Attack on Titan movie. He played as the general, the bad guy, which is really awesome. So it's great to see him there again. I don't know who this is. I don't have the full cast on my list here, unfortunately. Let me see if I can real quick look on the IMDb page. Maybe I might. They don't have oh wait, no, they do have the full cast, I guess. Okay, well they don't have pictures, so I can't really see. Unfortunately, I can't see images of their faces, so I don't know who these actors are. All of them. All I can see really is just the three main characters, which was the female. The Satomi Shahara and Hiroki Hasegawa, and then the other guy, which is Yutaka Takanuchi. I don't know if he's in the trailer, but she looks important, I guess. Talking about stuff. There's the scientist. I'm gonna guess that this is the scientist guy. Actually, this guy might be. I don't know. He looks similar to the picture I'm looking at, but I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't know who this character is. She looks very interesting. She might have a character with a backstory or something. She looks very distraught in this shot here, so she might have some importance in the film. This, I don't know what that says, so if anyone wants to comment below explaining what that might be, what that might say. This guy, once again, I think it's the mean guy, might be. I don't know. I'm getting the vibe that this guy's not nice, if it's the same guy that I was talking about in this earlier frame here. So I don't know, it might not be the same guy, but then we get a close-up shot of some more dudes. Really don't know who any of these characters are, but we'll find out later. This trailer didn't have any dialogue, so there wasn't really any way we can tell about the story. This guy's yelling. They have a conference meeting talking about. They're probably explaining here's what's going down. Godzilla's attacking. What are we gonna do? Okay. Then we go to some shots of people running. Classic shots. People running through the streets. So classic chaos and all that good stuff. Then we get a nice sweeping shot. We get the Tokyo Tower right. I believe that's the Tokyo Tower right there. And this whole place is going to be decimated by Godzilla soon, probably. So nice sweeping shot of that. We get some destruction here. Wow, that looks really devastating, actually. But this is probably one of the main characters here. Let's see what else we got. We got more board meetings, so they're nothing really too crazy. Okay, now we got some military action going on here. So hopefully we'll hear some cool maybe some classic remakes of the Akira Fukube March themes. So we got some good old tanks, and wow, that's a lot of tanks. Holy crap. This kind of reminds me of the scene in Godzilla 2000 where they have the tanks on the shore getting ready for Godzilla to pop up. I think we're gonna, okay, so now they're starting to attack. Okay, right here, look, we got a little shot of Godzilla all the way right here, which is really awesome. Ooh, they shot him right in the face. That's pretty cool. But we do get a sense of scale here. He doesn't look that big. I mean, he looks probably the same size as 2014. Might even be the same size as the Heisei monsters, but all right, so we got a helicopter shooting Godzilla. It's just, oh my god, every shot Godzilla's in, this looks great. Now, I will say this shot right here, this looks a bit more CGI than normal. This might not be the puppet. I'm going to say if it's a puppet or a suit, but this doesn't look like it's any of that. This looks like it's just full CGI, especially compared to this helicopter. This helicopter definitely looks real. But, I do appreciate the fact that it's hard to tell whether it's CGI or not, so that's very nice. So they're shooting Godzilla again. Once again, you get that good scaling going on there. Yep, they're shooting it. And this is a great shot here. So you have boom, 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 and then it's just a big shot that rises up to Godzilla's face. And oh my god, I mean, it's just we got to go back to that. He's just, I mean, wow. This kind of reminds me of the 2014 reveal, where they start at his feet and then they kind of go up from there. But yeah, then we just see Godzilla's face, and man, he just looks pissed. He's just are you humans seriously tickling me right there? Really? Yeah, and actually this one of the weapons, this thing, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, Definitely close up there. Once again, good scale. Classic Godzilla shot, actually, honestly. This is one of the traditional kind of shots where they show Godzilla just destroying stuff. Okay, we get a good shot of the like texture on his skin and stuff. I mean, the guy just looks like he's just been in a radioactive bath. Which is the point, nuclear bath, whatever. So yeah, you definitely, I can at least see that this is heavily, you can tell the Attack on Titan movie people were behind this, the studio. So, but I want to know like what the red spots are, like why he's glowing in the red spots. I mean, maybe it's just the nuclear power that he has or something, but his skin is definitely looked all flaked off and just decaying and things. But this Godzilla is definitely born out, like this one is really born out of radiation. You can definitely tell. And then we just have the title. Actually, I just noticed if you see here his dorsal plates really quickly, they kind of move. I don't know if you noticed that, but then we got the title crawl, and then this interesting last shot. Don't really know what this is about. Looks like he's angry at something, and I don't know what that whole part is. 7/29, so July 29th on Friday, in IMAX, MX4D, and 4DX. I don't really know what these are. So far, this is only saying in Japan. So I mean that makes sense. It's Japan gets it first, and then we'll probably get it like a couple months later. I have a feeling though that this is going to be released. It's going to be leaked online, just like the Attack on Titan movie was. Like I was able to watch it online, so I have no doubt when this film comes out, give it a couple days, and someone will have leaked it. So, but that's it. That's pretty much my trailer review analysis of it, and it looks great. I'm very excited. This really gets me pumped. I'm just going to leave it on that shot right there. But this looks to be a really great Godzilla film. I'm very excited for it. It's new. The design is very different from what we're used to, but it's probably going to have the same kind of plot that we're kind of used to. So, and guys, like I said, let's not make a war between Toho and Legendary. Let's just enjoy. I cannot emphasize this enough. Let's just enjoy that we're getting two different Godzillas at the same time. Like, let's really just embrace that and be excited, okay? Let's not say that this is better than Legendary. Let's not say Legendary is better than this. We're getting Godzilla. Let's just enjoy it. Godzilla is Godzilla. Whether it comes from America or Japan, we're getting movies. So I'm very excited about this, guys. That's pretty much it for me. If you guys have anything that maybe I missed, post in the comments below if there was like maybe an Easter egg somewhere that I didn't get. But as for this video, I'm pretty much done. So thank you guys so much. Very excited for Godzilla to come back from Japan. And yeah, so that's all. Stay big, G fans.